Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now I'm going to present about ICT Journal article review. The art with the title ICT and Foreign Language Learning and Overview. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Dyana Florentina Naibaho, with the student number 22018017. The first one is about introduction. Nowadays, all aspects of society's life are closely linked to technology. One of them is in education. Teachers can take advantage of technological advance to help in learning, especially in learning English. The use of technology in the world of education to a long pace in the 1960s created audio input technology, including backplates and reel-to-reel tapes used for listening. Next comes a portable tape recorder tool that is not only used to listen but also to record voice. Next came computers in the 1990s and laptops in the late 1990s. It brings a significant change that used to be made with paper and is now facilitated by the presence of technology. Recently, computer-assisted language learning, or CALL, has become a language learning facility that provides media, materials, and methods for learning English. ICT is an integral component of a learning program. Teachers are allowed to choose the media to use in their studies. The application of technology in the world of education is highly supported either by the government or by the public. But in practice, there needs to be an improvement in the attitude of teachers toward implementing technology. There are teachers who don't understand technology, so they have a hard time determining what media they are going to use for learning. So, based on the background, the researchers conducted this research with three purposes. The first one is how foreign language learning theory is supported by ICT. The second one is guides to choose the digital learning tools and activities. The last one is digital tools and activities for supporting EFL learning inside and outside the classroom. Next discussion. The first discussion is about ICT and its contribution to foreign language development. CALL is able to provide a linguistic environment to support progress in language learning. One of the components of CALL is that computers can help teachers understand the learning process and how to support their students' learning. Because the computer is equipped with some features such as the chalkboard support for the grammar translation method and the cassette tape support for the audiolingual method. Another benefit is that CALL comes with features such as online and visual connected text and online discussion boards, which will help as well as enhance linguistic input that will affect student outputs. Also, learning using CALL can increase the change for feedback that will have a positive impact on student language skill. The second discussion is about ICT and literacy development. Literacy can be defined by the ability to read and write, but today, literacy has a broad meaning. According to Ohler 2009, there are four types of literacy. They are digital, artistic, oral, and written. Mastering these four essential elements, such as digital content creation, will improve students' literacy skills. The third discussion is about principles of choosing and evaluating ICT tools and resources. The public hopes that teachers can make good use of IT to support learning, but the fact is that there are teachers who do not understand or are confused about what media they will use due to the many variations in technology. From that, Tom Draw and Valence 2004 page 105 outline 10 IT characters that could be used in language lessons. They are, it makes IT makes possible activities that could not be done as easily or at all in the print-based realm. Number two is IT allows the integration of digital media. Number three, IT allows greater flexibility as to the place and time when learning takes place. Number four, IT allows access to a wide range of information. Number five, IT allows for a focus on both the products and processing of learning. Number Number six, IT allows introductional materials. Number six, IT allows introductional materials to be stored and recycled. Number seven, IT encourages discussion and consultation. Number eight, IT provides a channel for feedbacks and assessments. Number nine, IT reduces the need to duplicate previously produced materials. And the last one is IT allows time to be saved. Furthermore, Stockwell and Howard, 2006 2013, proposed a set of principles to guide teachers when administering a mobile language learning activity. Among them are teachers need to limit multitasking in an activity and keep it short but meaningful. Teachers need to guide learners on how mobile device can be used for language learning. And the last one is teachers need to plan for unequal ownership and access to mobile device among learners and to recognize learners' preferences for public versus private learning spaces. The next discussion is about tools, techniques, and activities. ICT resources for EFL classroom. Some skill-specific applications, commercial and free, that can be used to support foreign language learning. The first one is skill-specific application. These can be divided into commercial tools for purchase and free online tools. The first one is commercial foreign language learning tools. Commercial tools may be available in particular formats and are often preferred to work on one or two versions of an operating system. They can be standalone application or linked to public textbook. The second one is free foreign language learning tools. Full sites for ESL students listed some free accessible websites that support foreign language learning in specific skills, such as Randall's ESL Cyber Listening Lab to practice listening, and Gary's Vocabulary Teacher is a site where vocabulary exercise can be created. Number two is web resources. Uh, Based on the article, there are three web resources that we can use to learn English. The first one is online dictionary. The second one is the Purdue University Online Writing Lab, and the last one is YouTube. And number three is about mobile application. The example of mobile application for learning pronunciation is we can uh, we can visit this application by this link. And the number four is sites for recording. The example of site for recording is Vocaro. Number five is Web 1.0 tools. Web 1.0 tool include email, web page design, and chat forums that we can use to promote communicative skills in various ways. Number six is Web 2.0, the right web. Web 2.0 tools are participative and encourage users to be content creators, creating and uploading content to share with other users. The example of Web 2.0 are blog and Twitter. The last one is social learning platforms. In the article, the example of social learning platforms is Edmodo. The next discussion is about assessment in digital world. The first assessment of language aspects and language skills are is the grammar good? The second one is the vocabulary wide? The third one is the pronunciation clear? The fourth one is the delivery well passed with appropriate sentence rhythms? And the last one is the writing understandable? And the second one is assessment of the multimodal aspects of the product. They are decoration, captioning, duplication, and extension. And the third one is assessment heading for digital storytelling. Storytelling. They are purpose of story, point of view, dramatic question, choice of content, clarity of voice in the recorded voiceover, the passing of the narrative, meaningful audio track, quality of image, the economic of story detail, and the grammar and language usage. The last one is conclusion. The first conclusion is diverse digital tools for language teaching. Teachers have access to a variety of digital tools, ranging from free web resources to adaptable programs that support language learning in EFL context. And the second is 10 practices of effective digital teachers. Morris and Stommel, 2015 suggests key practices for effective digital teaching, including starting with familiar tools, gradual incorporation of ICT, adapting digital tools, and allowing room for improvisation and surprises. The third conclusion is clarity of purpose in ICT integration. Teachers should be clear about their purpose for integrating ICT, building awareness of how specific tools support learning, and designing meaningful language activities that motivate learners to useful contribution. The fourth conclusion is relationship between language learning theory and ICT. The article emphasized the importance of understanding the relationship between foreign language learning theory and ICT, guiding teachers in choosing appropriate tools and principles for effective integration. And the last conclusion is technology as a supplementary tool. While technology cannot replace teachers, it can serve as a valuable supplementary tool. Teachers who effectively utilize technology enhance the learning experience and outcomes for their students. So that's all from me. Thank you.